the Block Island Ferry jingle.
But how did that song that encourages us to sail away come to be? Kim Clunian and photojournalist Corey Welch went to meet the singers and songwriter of the jingle that's now been getting stuck in our heads for decades.
I really want to go.
When the weather turns warmer,
Sail away on the Block Island Ferry.
it's almost inescapable.
Quintessentially Rhode Island.
Yeah, you don't forget it.
The Block Island Ferry song. It's become such a popular jingle that the ferry even launched a karaoke contest this year, asking people to give their best rendition of the song that lures us to take a trip across the sea.
But to learn the true origin story of the Block Island Ferry song, we had to drive 2.5 hours away from the coast.
So we packed up our gear and hit the Mass Pike, heading to the mountains of Great Barrington, Massachusetts, to meet Robert Kelly and Dave Smith.
And we just started singing. Right away, it fell into place.
Kelly and Smith met teaching together at a school in Connecticut.
All of my students over the years, they didn't know I did it. They would just mention it. Hey, have you heard the Block Island Ferry song? I say, yeah, no, I sang that. You what? And believe it or not, I get way too much respect for that. I'm not kidding. It's kind of like they look at me and go, you did that?
I forgot about it until Dave would say, you know, they're still playing it.
They are. Because it was catchy, Rob. Yeah. It was.
Back in the 80s and 90s, Kelly and Smith had a band called Razzmatazz with Kelly's then wife, Cindy.
Say hi to Dave.
Hi.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
You too. David and Rob were teaching, and the family that owned the ferry boat had their child there.
And he encouraged them to craft a jingle.
I think we just made it up.
Kelly, who wrote the music and the lyrics, said there's no grand story behind how he crafted the song.
You know, I wrote it out, and then I had you come over and sing it, and then they heard it, and they said, this is great.
Usually it's not that easy.
The song is made of simple elements.
And this is only really 3 chords, this whole song.
Yeah.
So it's those 3 chords. That, and then I can go back to the electric piano. So it's all here, and the bass is here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And when it all comes together,
sail away on the Block Island Ferry, take a trip back to carefree time. Leave today, Block Island awaits you. Just leave your worries behind. That type of thing.
Amazing! It's the best day ever.
But can you dub in your third part?
We're missing the focal point, so you have to come in. We'll teach you.
I'm so nervous.
No, you got this.
I'm sweating.
and what Rhode Islander could resist the opportunity to make some music?
The young and old come here to play.
So much to see, so much to do.
Not just lie in the sun all day.
With the men who made a Rhode Island classic.
Come with me to my island. Nice job! That was great! That was great!
Grinning like fools, the two of us right now. That was a fantastic story.
Oh yeah, and Kim had said, you know, that was sort of like a bucket list Rhode Islander moment to be able to meet those people. Just amazing.
I have a list of other popular jingles now that I'm going to need her to do follow-up stories on. By the way, Kim says the most common question she was asked about the Block Island Ferry jingle was how much Robert makes in residuals. Get this. He says he got a $500 flat payment for the song.
That's so crazy.
But we all love it.
Of course.
So it lives in history.
And it's stuck in my head now, too.